Great. All right. So, no, absolutely, budgets are a moral priority. They're moral documents, and they really truly show what your legislator is trying to push. And there are some things that we can cut. Senator Adam Ebbin cut the hybrid tax here right here in the state of Virginia because it's absolutely ridiculous that we disincentivize people from driving hybrid cars, like Karen and Professor Hyra talked about. And they're also when it comes to talking about being a legislator and how Congress works, there are political realities, and more likely than not, the Democrats are probably going to be in the minority next session. And that's why Senator Ebbin has been endorsed by the co-chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus, Keith Ellison, because he knows that Adam has the tenacity to go to Congress to both fight the Ryan budget, which is the exact wrong way we need to go right now, and also work behind the scenes with Republicans to get them to support good, strong, progressive legislation like he has during his tenure in Richmond. Here in the state of Virginia right now, we know how hard it is to expand Medicaid, and we're having that fight. But in the past, Adam has been able to expand Medicaid for immigrant mothers, for them to be able to get prenatal care and doctor's visits. He's been able to secure funding for right here for the Arlington Office of Public Defender, for battered women's shelters. He knows what it's like to be a representative. A lot of the characteristics that it takes to be a good politician are not the characteristics that it takes to be a good, decent representative when it comes to it. And I know, Mark, I'm going to have to agree with you. He's not going to be the only one who has an open door policy. Adam, one of the things that I, as his campaign staffer, have been, trying to get him to focus a little bit less on this week and saying, no, Adam, you can make those calls at 8 o'clock. You can make them at 9 o'clock. He's been fighting for a young woman who's who's right now in a group home, who has one of the other people in the home has made anti-homophobic or homophobic comments, and she felt unsafe. So Adam, instead of listening to me and listening to our campaign manager and trying to get him to do the arduous task of reaching out to donors and going out door to door up to other events, he was saying, no, I'm making these calls. He left us, he went to go meet with his legislative aide, and he was able to find her other housing. That's what the kind of tenacity that he's taken as a state delegate, as a state senator, and that's the kind of tenacity he's going to take fighting for our liberal and progressive priorities.